Hi, I'm Liv Coffey, I do crew.
Rob Millock, Harvard men's soccer.
I'm Brett Voigt, and I play on the men's water polo team.
I'm Lisa Rybkina, I'm on the ice hockey team.
I'm Alicia Mashrawala, and I play women's squash.
I'm Abba Omodai-Lucian, and I play tennis.
I'm Katie Kuzma, and I play women's soccer.
Andrew Knapp, wrestling.
Hi, my name is Kate Mills, and I'm a swimmer.
Reed Andreessen, and I play squash.
My name is Miyoko Pettit. I'm a senior on the women's volleyball team.
My name is Mia Kabasakalis, and I am the captain of the women's golf team.
The best part about doing sports at Harvard is you become part of a larger network and community of athletes after you graduate.
I think it fosters an amazing community.
Definitely the community.
I think it's the community and like the network of having a team and such close friends.
Your team is your family.
I think that playing a sport here really brings you together.
On my team, those are my lifelong friends, and they will be until the rest of my life.
They say that you learn more from the people that are around you when you come to Harvard than you do necessarily in a classroom, and I think that that is really true, especially being on a team.
So one of my favorite moments at Harvard has been when we would go every year to cheer on the soccer team, and we just go in our sports bras and pee in our stomachs.
I really enjoy watching softball, so this year I went to some of the softball games and they won the Ivy Championship, so I think that was pretty amazing.
It's actually my sophomore year when the Harvard women's soccer team beat Columbia for the Ivy League title.
So I got to go to the Harvard-Yale game my junior year, and it was about 0 degrees the entire time. And it was actually really fun. You know, we normally compete during that weekend, so I didn't normally get to go, and I had an absolute blast watching it. It's a really cool environment, so getting to see that one time was a really cool experience.
My favorite class at Harvard was Justice.
Darwinian Revolution.
Positive psychology.
Gov 20.
Lady Samurai, absolutely.
My favorite class has been actually a mythology class.
The history of the photograph.
A sophomore excursion course through the art history department to Spain my sophomore year.
A research seminar that I took my junior year on primate disease ecology.
I'd say American Presidency with Professor Porter.
I would say my favorite class is Chick Lit.
I took a women and gender study class last fall, and it was called Race, Class, and Gender in the United States. It completely changed the way I see the world and the way I think.
Well, we've had a lot of funny moments, I guess. We play a lot of rocks, paper, scissors with the team. We have team dinners after every practice. So we RPS to who has to take the trays.
One of the funniest things that happened, I guess, was we were in California this year and we checked into a hotel. And about 45 minutes after we were staying there, we were suddenly told that we had checked into the wrong reservation. So we had guys taking a nap in the shower, and we just had to get up and we snuck away on our bus to the other hotel.
Every preseason, our team assigns man names and animal names to each of the freshmen. So I'm Johnny the koala. Mickey Comrie, who's the other senior, is Tony the pony.
One of my teammates and roommates, Alex Chi, hid in the compartment above the seats in the bus, and I don't know how he did it. He shimmied his way all the way to the front, and then we asked our trainer if she could hand back some waters, and she opened the compartment, and he popped out and screamed at her and scared her, and she jumped and fell and was laughing. It was very funny.
Zoe's before at 10 o'clock on a Sunday.
My favorite spot to eat in Cambridge is Darwin's.
Chutneys.
Qdoba. It's actually in my bag right now.
Probably Grafton is the most standard spot for a little weekend brunch.
I have an affinity towards Felipe's around 1 a.m.
Best spot to eat, probably Border Cafe.
So my favorite spot is probably Be Good, but Al's is kind of giving that a run right now.
I'm a spice junkie.
Harvest.
Well, I just had Bartley, so I would say Bartley's right now. It went really well.
Oh, the Statler Basement. They have these truffle fries, which are to die for, and it's you go downstairs and it's kind of a dive bar, but it's $10 for a huge burger and french fries, and it's the best thing in the entire world.
The Harvard athlete that I admire the most is Colin Zitch, one of my close friends. He's currently pursuing his dreams of playing in the NFL, and I just admire all the hard work he's put in, even when people have, consistently told him he wasn't big enough or he wasn't, he was never going to make it at the next level. And just to see the work he's continued to put in even after graduation and with the NFL lockout, it's really admirable.
This is going to sound weird, especially if he sees it, but I think Dave Kulich, he's a heavyweight men's rower, and he's just like, he never seems to let athletics phase him, but he's just like such a powerhouse and so strong, and never really rode on a team before he got here, but just kind of like made an immediate impact. I hope he doesn't think I'm a creep for saying all this, but yeah, I think he's pretty awesome.
I mean, if we can go into past people, so I roomed with J.P. O'Connor, who won a national title for us, and I definitely had a lot of admiration for him and the way he approached the sport. And, I sort of got to, living with him too, like obviously he was a good buddy of mine, but I got to see sort of day in and day out everything he did to approach it and eventually become a champion at the best level that folk style wrestling has to offer. And that was, pretty cool to see. And
Ellen McAdam, she's a great athlete, a great person, great leader, and she's broken several records this year, last year, so, and I'm really good friends with her, and I think she's a really cool girl, but she's also like very dedicated to what she does.